Hello everyone and welcome you all to another tutorial in Figma. So now we are on our chapter number 11 and we'll be learning about the gradients, that how we can play around with all your colors, how you can make your own gradients, and also I'll be showing you guys a website from where you can get the ready-made gradients, and from there you can actually copy those color codes and paste it in your application. So let's not waste time here and let's. So as you all can see, now I'm in one of the workspace here. So I'll be showing you guys how you can start on with making gradients. So I'll just go on top. I'll just create a frame. I'll take a font size 14 Pro. Keep this on this side and duplicate this layer. And yeah, see, now I do have 4 of the frames here, as you all can see. So here, as I have created 4 pages now I'll take this rectangle tool from here and I'll create a rectangle box, which I'll be using to make gradient. Okay, and before that I want to show you guys a website from where you can get many type of gradient which you can use in your work. Okay, so this is the website called thegradient.com. So from here basically you guys can get different type of gradients, and how you can use that, you can just come here, click on this particular color, and you can just copy and paste this particular code in your application. Or if you want to add this to your library, you can add this by just clicking here. Okay, so I do have this one, but I'll be showing you guys how you can make your own. So I'll again go to my Figma application, and now as I do have this one and this one is selected, I will come here in the fill option, and under fill you guys can see a gradient option is there. And once I click on the gradient option, here you can see I do have a linear one, a radial one, okay, and angular. Here once I put the color, you guys will be able to make out what's the difference, and this one is in a diamond shape. Okay, so suppose I mostly use the linear and the radial one. Okay, so let me take this first color from here and let me take down blue. Okay, and from this end let me try to take anything in pink, as you can see here. And how I can adjust the positioning is, if I take it from here, if I just move this one here, you can see I can actually maintain, or I can actually put where the color will be. So this is one way how we can create our own gradient. And here we can actually put more than 2 colors from here. Okay, suppose if I click here, now I do have a point here as well. Okay, suppose I want to add one here, and now I'll be choosing maybe a different color. So I can choose like this one I'll make it a little deep, and here you can see I do have my gradient. So you can add this as much as you guys want. Okay, and you can add more from here. Suppose now I do have this one, and I'll change the color of this. I'll move this one kind of in top. I'll keep this one in middle, and now I can change the color from here. As you can see, there is a difference. Once I come here, maybe I will take something similar from here, and if I want to darken it, I can darken it, and if I want to just make it light, I can make it light. It all depends on me. So let me just go a little bit on the lighter side, and this one I'll take it little bit on this side. Yeah, so my gradient is ready now. As you can see here, I do have my gradient. And if I click on enter, you guys can see I do have my gradient ready. So if I want to copy this one, I will just copy this one, take it to a different page, paste this one here, and you can see I do have the gradient size here. So like this we can create our own gradient. And let me also show you guys about all the other three options here. So I'll just go back again to the same page, and I will come here, create another rectangle box from here, or let me just take another shape. Okay, let me take down a circle. Okay, so I'll be creating a circle from here. As you can see, I do have my circle here, and yeah, I'll just keep this one in the middle. And now what I'll do is I'll come in this fill option, go to my library here, go for the radial, and now I will select a different color. Okay, let me take red here, and I want to put some yellowish fade over here. Okay, so from here I have selected this one. Now go to the yellow, and here you can see just outside the red I do have my yellowish discoloration. So I'll just bring it somewhere here in the middle, and yeah, I'll just bring it in the here. And I can also add different colors, like if I just click on here, and maybe I want a green. So what I'll do is I can select green from here. Okay, I can select green somewhere here. Yes, I can. And now if I want to expand, I can also expand. Okay, and I can take this green color from here. I will just make it little dark, and I will also increase this one as well. Okay, maybe till here. I'll keep this here. And yeah, you can make radial as well the way you want. Here you can see if I also increase the size from here, you can see this is how you can play around with all the colors from here. Okay, so this is one way how you can play around. And likewise I can also add different color, also increase the size. Maybe I want to increase the size from here as well. Okay, and if I want to make an arc, I can also make an arc like this if I want. So here I just made a radial gradient, as you guys can see. I hope you guys are understanding what I'm trying to show you guys here. And now let me take a polygon here, and let me create a polygon on top of this, and let me bring it to the center. And after that what I'm going to do is I'll select this. Now I'll be showing you guys about the angular one. Okay, so first I'll be choosing this color from here, and now this one I'll select maybe this color. And actually I can select where do I want this color to be. As you can see, I have selected this color from here, and maybe I'll add another box on this corner. I'll increase this one, and I can choose any color I want. Or suppose I do have a particular color already which I want to drop here. So here using this color I can come here, and I can pick this color using my eyedropper tool, and here you can see there is a change. Okay, and likewise I can add a different color here. Okay, so let me add this color, and now let me just lighten this one up as well. Maybe the color combination is not that great, but to show you guys that what is the difference between that. And from here I also do have some of the options like hex and also RGBs. So if I create another box here, or if I just create another shape. Okay, let me take a rectangle box only. So I'll be creating a shape from here. Pick out this one. Let me just move this with my hand tool a little bit, that you guys can see this properly. Okay, so I have this, and now I will just drop this one down from here. Okay, I will take the angular one, and here you can see how we can basically work with that. Okay, so from here I can take or change the coloring. So here you guys can see, and I can add a different color here. Suppose I want to take a green. Here you can see a greenish coloration. Okay, so let me zoom in that particular box here. Here you can see that, and if I add a different color here, I can select a different color as I like. Okay, so let me take this, and this end, let me take a green color. So this is a way of how we can actually work on this application. Okay, so here likewise you guys can make your own gradient, and once you're done with that, you can just click on enter once you're ready with your gradient. And I have also showed you guys how you can basically take this to other layer. If I want to copy, I'll go to this layer and I'll just paste this one here, as you can see, and I want it to be the same size as this one. So for that I will just click here, scale, and I want to scale this one up. And now again with the move tool, I'll select this, decrease the size like this. Yeah, now I almost do have the same size, but I can also see the width and the height from here. 279, 322, 279 and 322. Yeah, now this both are the same size, as you can see, and I'm joining both of this. So these are the two gradients which I created here. And again, go to this particular page. Let me show you guys the last option from here, which is the diamond shape. Okay, so here this how the diamond shape will look, but angular was only fine. Let me take another shape from here. Let me take a star. Let me create a star here. Keep this in the middle. Now put select this star, pick out the fill. Here let me just take some brown color, and here on this point let me take a yellow color. Okay, yes, yellow color from here. And the same way I can also add a different color from here if I want. Okay, right down in the middle if I wanna add some red, or it's just taking on the whole color. This is how we can basically adjust the coloring. You can see it's fading out as it will be a diamond shape. Okay, so here if I just extend the size of this one, the size of the star, if I want to scale it, I can scale it as well the way I want. Let me just scale this down. Yeah, now this one is in the middle. Select this, and again from here selection or the move tool, linear, diamond, and click on here. You guys can see how it actually looks. Okay, So here you can see a small point. So using that, I can just extend the line, or I can also put this one here. Here in this line, I want to add one color. Okay, let me take this one, and here you guys can see the coloring of my star. Click on enter, and here you have your star gradient. Okay, I also want to select this or copy this to my desktop page here, paste here, and yes, I do have this gradient as well. Decrease the size. Yeah, I do have this gradient as well. So I hope you guys have understood how you can make your own gradient and different types of gradient. And I have also showed you guys how you can play around with your gradient style. So these are the four options. You guys can use any, but for me, I do use the linear and the radial one mostly. And from here, I can also choose uh, the faintness of how much I want, how deep, or like how mild I want those colors. Okay, I can choose those as well from here. Okay, so hope this class was clear. So in next class, I'll be telling you guys how you can basically make your own color styles or create those and use it in your file. Okay, I'll be showing you guys that. So stay tuned with this class and hope to see you all in the next tutorial. So now we are going to our last lesson of coloring. Take care everyone and see you all.